From 161 to 180 AD, he held the weight of an empire on his shoulders. He battled war, sickness, and revolts with such calmness and honor that those around him, and many to this day, cannot help but respect and admire this incredible man. How did a man with so much going on in his life think so clearly? In this video, I'll be taking you through 2 of Marcus's teachings on how to conquer your mind, straight from his very own personal writings. If you truly listen to these lessons, you will never think the same again. Marcus Aurelius said, "Choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been." This is one of the core values of Stoicism, controlling your perception. You could sit there and wallow in self-pity whenever anything bad has happened to you. You could look around the world and judge this, that, and the other as being boring, silly, stupid. You could cloud your mind with self-doubt and negativity. Or you could do one very simple thing that could lighten those dark, heavy thoughts and completely change your life. And that is to simply change your frame of thought. You see, it's easy for us to make 1,000,001 judgments. And with the rise of social media, we make judgments with every swift swish, swipe, and scroll. But Marcus teaches us to do things differently. Marcus teaches us to stop thinking and judging so impulsively, and instead think objectively and optimistically. What did he mean by this? Well, let's look at a common example. Let's say that you've gone through a breakup after having one too many arguments with your partner. You could be that bitter ex who goes around saying that your ex-partner was psycho and horrible. Or you could be that heartbroken ex who convinces themselves that they'll never love again. But in any case, is that really true? And is that really the best way to think about it? More often than not, your ex wasn't a psycho evil person. You just didn't get along with them, and your emotions led to the messy arguments in your relationship that could have been avoided had you communicated with one another in a calmer, more constructive way. And the lesson that you can take away from that is to work on controlling your emotions and improving your communication skills. For those who think they are heartbroken and will never love again, that is objectively not true. Yes, you've experienced an emotionally saddening event, but if you work on yourself and go about your life, you will come across countless people, and one of those just might be the right person for you. The point is that rather than focusing on and exaggerating the negatives in your life, you should try to ask yourself, is what I'm thinking the most rational way to look at it? Why am I even thinking this thought? And is there a better way that I can think about this situation? These thoughts are at the heart of a Stoic exercise called turning the obstacle upside down, an exercise that has completely changed my life. When you do this exercise, you look at the problems and obstacles in your life, and you look for the good, the positive, the silver lining in them. You twist negativity into positivity. If you practice this exercise, you'll never truly have anything bad happen to you because you turn all the bad in your life into a source of good. It's not easy. As humans, our emotions can get the better of us. But emotions are not rational and can often lead to bad just as they can lead to good. That's why it's extremely important to be self-aware of your negative emotions and control them, training your perception along the way. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. As Marcus Aurelius points out, there are some things that are within your control, and there are some things that are not within your control. Simply understanding this concept has brought me a level of peace and control in my life that I know it can bring you too. Whenever you are faced with a problem, always think about what you can control and what you can't. For example, let's say you've worked hard all your life and equipped with all that experience, you apply for a new job. But when it comes to after the job interview, you don't get your dream role. That sucks, but it's out of your control. All you can do is try your best. That is within your control. You can take that rejection on the chin, go out there and apply for more jobs, rather than taking that rejection to heart and allowing your confidence to weaken to the point that you don't make the progress or change that you deserve. There's another important concept here called amor fati, which means love of fate. Again, this is a powerful concept that can truly transform your life. You should absolutely control the things that are within your control, but for the things that are not within your control, well, you just need to view it as fate. And you need to trust that fate will bring about the best possible life that is truly meant for you. You must embrace fate. If you don't embrace fate, then you will allow negativity and darkness to embrace you, and life simply is not worth living like that. So embrace fate, control what you can, and control your perception. If you do these things, you will conquer your mind. And once you've conquered your mind, who knows what you can achieve? Don't you owe it to yourself to find out? I hope that this video has helped you out. If it has, then please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.